This is Dr. V. Krishna Kumar, Principal of Dhanalakshmi College of Engineering, Tambaram, Chennai. We want to highlight that apart from academic classes, we are providing students very good training with the help of state-of-the-art machines in all the laboratories. Here you are seeing one beautiful center of excellence which is called Shiv Prema Dhanalakshmi College of Engineering Center of Excellence exclusively for 3D printing. So our students are trained properly in the laboratories, having practical exposure. They are also coming over here and taking training in addition to the regular curriculum. That is beyond curriculum, we are teaching this 3D printing technique. We have a wonderful trainer who is ready to give training to all the students. So far we have completed 47 sessions training and all the students are getting trained through the Center of Excellence. Apart from this 3D printing, we have another additive manufacturing techniques also in the laboratory. I provide all these techniques, first training the faculty members, then we are transferring the technology to the students of Dhanalakshmi College of Engineering. And students who are joining all the departments, not only mechanical engineering department, those who are joining in EEE, ECE, CSE and other artificial intelligence robotics department also can get trained here. And this training will give them wonderful exposure. They can get good placement after getting trained in this 3D printing technology.
So we have got our Center of Excellence inside Dhanalakshmi College of Engineering in the technology called 3D printing, which is very emerging technology in the world, that too in this pandemic time. So in the way we have got several different varieties of machine and very huge number of collections of machines inside the Dhanalakshmi College of Engineering. So by the way, we have got machines like FDM, which stands for Fused Deposition Modeling. Using this machine, we can make a miniature toy, a kind of initial prototype for any industrial or any mechanical oriented prototypes. So by the way, we can even develop a prototypes in combination of wood, in combination of high durable plastics, and even a miniature toy with a ratio of just 4 centimeter Ganesha statue. So this machine consists of a 3-axis X, Y and Z, and this gantry is called a Z axis, and this garage is for X, and the build plate which moves forward and reverse is for Y axis. Y axis is where the build model will be seated over and it creates the model. So the particular this machine is called to be FDM and it stands for Fused Deposition Modeling. Coming back to next, this is resin based type, and this is the only one machine which is being inside the if you take in college or academical area, we are having only inside the Dhanalakshmi College of Engineering, because this particular machine is very costlier. So normally industrial people used to set up this particular device or the particular setup, but we are the only one academia industry which we have inside this Dhanalakshmi College of Engineering. So speaking about the difference between this particular FDM machine and the SLA, this resin based printing, is we can able to develop a detailed structure or the detailed model. So this is the only reason people used to prefer this particular machine in industrial areas. So this is the setup we have inside this Dhanalakshmi College of Engineering. And also we are also helping students to develop their projects. Instead of going and buying it from the outside, we are making students to make the real-time project inside this lab itself. So by the way, we are also set up the incubation center, so students can come up with their innovative idea which can be brought into, they can make a money with they can earn with learn. It makes that they can develop their own unique projects and they can get benefited out of that. So thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for the listening.
How we are scanning this one miniature?
Scanning comes with another type of tool. It is called a reverse engineering. We have also got that technology also. That too. We are having all this. If you come into this additive manufacturing, 3 different things are being very essential. One is called this FDM machine, and another one is called this resin-based printing, and another one is for scanning. We can create a scanning. That too, we are the only one academia industry having a 3D scanner, so that students can learn exactly the code.
Okay. Scanner.
So this is a scanner which if we want to develop any certain models of the certain design. In olden days, what people used to prefer or people used to follow is Either they will be drafting in a 2D or either they will be putting in a 3D modeling software. That is nothing but a CAD model. So overcoming that, if we have a scanner, we can 3D scan that and we can directly develop it with this printer. So this is the one and only essential thing which we can develop the models using this 3D scanner. In a way, like if you want to exactly make a replica of any particular design, but we are having a lack of design knowledge, we can make a scan of it and we can proceed directly to the 3D printing.
And how this 3D is helpful in medical industry?
So medical industry in such a way, like for organ implants and for developing the prosthesis, like people who are not having their legs and hands, are artificial functionable legs and means are being developed, and it will be implanted to them, so they can walk and they can do their work independently.
Okay.
They won't be a dependable one. And if you specifically take this industry like food industry, not food industry, yeah, obviously this is the thing. That is the reason this particular technology is named to be an additive manufacturing. The technology keeps on adding. In a way, like it is not having its limitation. If you take food industry, it excels. Making some creative food, artificial food we can develop. If you take civil industry, people are developing their individual house with the help of additive manufacturing. If you take automobile industry, people are developing some real-time models in the cars. They are making the frames and all can be developed in this particular technology. Automobile domain, aerospace domain, and even in aerospace, there is a mission in SpaceX. SpaceX, everyone knows, it is an aerospace industry. People have developed engine enclosure in the year 2014 by the SpaceX project, and it got developed and it got success also. So this is the mysterious thing. It is not like a something a very compactable area. Speaking about the space is very huge thing because it travels some miles away from the Earth. So they have proven and they have also succeeded in that project. And as I said about medical there are different broader way. Like in medical, they are segregated with implants, prosthesis, and dental areas, and in organ implants area. There are n number of types. Speaking about the dental type in medical, for changing any crowns, like developing a teeth like this, we can develop a particular teeth, and we can replace it with the process called root canal. We can do that. And also for even where women used to have that problem like breast cancer, even those can be replaced with this particular technology. Those cell walls and the cells can be developed in this particular technology, like in resin-based printer, and they can replace that. In China, there was also another statement: a kid with jaw has got broken. We have done that. We have also modified and we have also 3D scanned this jaw and we have replaced with the 3D printed one. So this is about the excel of this particular technology. It is not having its limitation. It is keep on excel with each and every areas. For sure, this particular technology of the particular industry will be getting user rights in 5 to 10 years.
And what software you using for making the drawing?
So yeah, this is a good question. Actually, people will be like starting like, is there any particular special designing softwares are being used for this developing any models like just for building this model? Is there any particular software we have to learn? It is not like that. If you have an idea of CAD is nothing but a computer-aided design. In computer-aided design, there are n number of software depends upon the institution. Like if you take some institution prefer to use of CATIA, some institution prefer to use of SolidWorks, some institution might prefer to use Pro-E. There are n number of designing software. Any designing software, it's not a matter. Even in SketchUp also you can develop it. Making a model, and you have to save that in a file format called STL. STL. It stands for stereolithography. So you have to save that in the file format called STL. Like how you finish the Word file and you will be saving it in a PDF. In the same way, you have to develop a model and you have to save it in a STL. Then only we can able to import in a slicing software. Slicing software, it's a technical word. In layman term, we can call it as a 3D printing software. For developing a model like this, we have to bring that file into a 3D printing software.
Why dash move on why for another
Why you
ஆமா அதான் chemistry part. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hi, I am Dr. Pradeep Kumar, Professor in HOD Mechanical, Dhanlax College of Engineering, Tambaram, Chennai. This is DCE Shiv Prema Center of Excellence for 3D Printing. Through this 3D Printing Center of Excellence, we train the students in their co-curriculum activities, which is most essential for today's scenario. And almost all the industries now they focus on the additive manufacturing rather than subtractive manufacturing. So in that regard, we train the students in this 3D printing, and we have a experienced trainer, Mr. Rahul. He is training the students not only for mechanical branch but also for other branches. Not only that, during every summer and winter, we also conduct the internship for other students also. Thank you.